All right, let's go across to the guests joining us. Vineet Goenka from the BJP, Ikram Sandhu15 from the Congress Party, Abhinandita Mathur is from the Aam Aadmi Party, and Sangeet Ragi, RSS supporter, is also with us, professor as well. Let me begin with Ikram. Ikram, is it not fair to ask that when the Congress Party and other opposition parties have repeatedly, as I mentioned, boycotted the president's speech, which the president gives to all parliamentarians every financial year ahead of the budget session, then why are you making such a big deal about respect to president? Have you truly shown respect to the president's post in the past?
Good evening to all. Shivani, when the president addresses the joint parliament session of the joint parliament, it's a political activity. The address that she gives is on the advice of the cabinet. So therefore, it is a political boycott. And it's not that Congress is the only party which has done. BJP has done it umpteen number of times. They have boycotted address when Pranab Mukherjee gave address during the 2G Colgate issue, and many times before that, when Mr. Jaitley famously said that not agreeing to parliamentary norms is the right of the opposition.
Fair enough. The reason I ask you this is today you are reminding everybody that president is the head of state. President is also the head of parliament. The president convenes the session every year. If so much importance is accorded to the president, by your words, why did you boycott his or her speech? Is that not then respect to parliamentary democracy itself?
As I'm telling you, Shivani, it is a political step. There are certain things which are political and there are certain things which are ceremonial. Now, ceremonial things are somewhere where everybody comes together. As far as ceremonial things are concerned, that is a time when we do not play politics.
But is the president giving a speech to the joint session of parliament also not ceremonial?
Sometimes when you put up a political dissent, that is the way it has been going on for the last 75 years. Since the time India has become a parliamentary democracy, the opposition did it throughout from the 50s onwards. The opposition has always done it. So while we are in opposition, we are well within our rights to do it.
So
now,
BJP is saying, fair enough, the BJP is saying that when you were in power, by you I mean Congress Party, your prime ministers also inaugurated or laid the foundation stone of various additional buildings. Sonia Gandhi, who had no position in government, inaugurated state assemblies. So then when you did this at that time, why are you opposing to the Prime Minister inaugurating the new Parliament building? Then the same should go for everyone.
When we talk about the Parliament, it was not the Sanctum Sanctorium that was being inaugurated. It was a library. It was a shed which was there to keep cars. It was, an annexee where offices were there. Those were the ones which were inaugurated. It was not the Sanctum Sanctorium where the proceedings of the parliament that are taking place that was inaugurated by anybody in Congress.
But what about state assemblies? New state assemblies were inaugurated. Why by Congress leaders or the Prime Minister of the day? Why not by the governor of the state?
The Prime Minister in the order of precedence is above the governor. If the Chief Minister of a state does it, then it is an issue. If the Prime Minister does it,
also done it. There are instances of Chief Ministers also doing it.
They laid the foundation stones, but never the inauguration has been done. When you're talking about what the Chief Ministers did, it was foundation stone. So therefore, when Prime Minister Modi also laid the foundation stone in 2020, the issue that we were against is why are you doing it now when the country is in the midst of a pandemic? We did not at that time oppose it because he did it. But right now, the inauguration is happening. This is the culmination of an activity. And this is where we believe that the president should come in, being the first citizen of the country. It is a right. And it is an honorable moment where the president should be doing it, who's bipartisan and who represents the whole nation.
No, but I don't understand. Fair enough what you're saying. If the president is supposed to be bipartisan, what logic dictates that you should boycott her speeches? I don't get it. Then accord the same respect to the ceremonial role that the president has as far as parliament functioning is concerned. The fact that the president opens the session every financial year is ceremonial. The president doesn't sit in the parliament otherwise. But in any case, you've responded on that. Let Vineet